swinging, hitting hard. Hold on the boulevard, we swinging.
What's good with you, baby? It's your boy No Ken Fant, and we out here for another nomadic conversation. And I really want to talk to y'all about the money-making aspect of this nomad game. I had somebody that hit me up on Facebook. Her name's Coco. Appreciate you for hitting me up, Coco. Her and her wonderful family. They about to do something spectacular. They about to nomad it up next year. You know what I'm saying? And so they wanted to have a conversation. I wanted to get more information about, you know, the money game. You know, how do I get money out here living a nomadic lifestyle and traveling around? You know what I'm saying? Not really staying in one spot for too long. You know, just coming in and out. And so, yeah, I remember making a video way back in the gap, like maybe 2 years back, talking about the, you know, my 4 ways of making money. And it was Craigslist, which is still a good way of getting money. Craigslist. Labor Ready need to go ahead and pay me. It's called People Ready now, but they need to go ahead and pay me, man. I think I'm the only one publicizing them bad boys, and I shouldn't be, almost, kinda. You know what I'm saying? I respect what they doing, but man, I done some hard work, hard labor out there for a few change, for a few coins, you know. So it wasn't all that spectacular. I remember there was some what. I'm not a cold weather guy, but I'm gonna get better. But I was in the 20 degree, I'm gonna say 30 degree weather, wind chill coming in strong. You understand? And I was out there doing construction work, picking up bricks and stuff like that. Hands was cold. You feel me? You was like, where my gloves at? They were on. You know, I couldn't do anything about the fingertips was getting numb. You feel? And I didn't know what to do about it. So, you know, that's the type of jobs that's out there. You know, some of them, and you know, excuse my language, some of them are real shitty in like real life. You know what I'm saying? And so, yeah, there's some shitty jobs as far as labor that you can partake in. And so, I'm not really too much of a fan to be that be your main. Like, let that be, you know, like one of your last things if you can. But enough about that. Another one I said was, you know, I was an editor, so, you know, I have a certain skill, so use your certain skill set to get some cash. That's another move I was making. And last one, I believe it was like let go, you know, sell some things. But you know, you can do that too. That's still valuable. But I wanted to go ahead and go and dissect it a little bit more as far as the money game's concerned. Let me move a little bit. It's some talking going on. I want to make sure y'all hear me. You feel me? So let me go ahead and get over here for a second. Let's see. Get away from the noise. They good people though. I just don't need to hear them right now. You feel me? But so yeah, one of the moves I feel like is much needed as far as the mentality is concerned. I had a hard time with it. You don't have to work hard to get money. You feel me? It's not one of those things where hard labor gets cash, you know. I had that mentality, like, yo, I was about down for doing whatever, you know what I'm saying, to get to this goal of mine, you know. So I was like, let's go do labor. I gotta do Craigslist. I gotta, you know, Craigslist got moving jobs, and I'm just, you know, doing what I can to keep the money going, keep the money flowing. And it was tough, man. I had some late nights, man, where I was trying to figure out what's next. Like, do I really want to do all this? I mean, because my mind frame was tripping. You know, my mind frame, I was just really did believe that you had to work hard to get anywhere in life, you know. And there's certain, you know, aspects of that is true, but the way I was laboring, I wasn't thinking, I wasn't being smart. You feel? I was just like doing what the Jones, what I just was known to do. Just like, you know, you supposed to just work. Like, gotta get gigs, you know. And I wanted to change that, man. Let me go ahead and go get out my book, man. My FaDuKiT Book of Knowledge, you know, and get some, cause I wrote some things down, you know. I feel like it's much needed to know about this game. This game is about, let me sit down and gather my thoughts, plug. Hello. Fix the tripod for a second. But man, the game is about being creative now, you know, and that's where I wasn't thinking. you know. And there's little things that's out here that, you know, kind of triggers your creativity. You know what I'm saying? You start to realize it's a sign that something is needed, you know, in this life. And then once you see the need, you can fulfill it. You feel me? Because as far as money's concerned, I always had the thought process of I'm trying to make money, but no, you're trying to earn it. You feel me? And so the way you earn money, you don't have to work hard, but you do a deed for someone. You know what I'm saying? You do a deed that you actually enjoy, and someone will look at that deed as a spectacular deed and pay you for it. You know? So, you know, you have to start using your skill sets and your creativity to make the cash that you would like to make. You feel? One of the jobs I come off to you right off the top, if you're an artist, you can draw. Player, you know, those cartoonists, they're doing cartoon faces. You know people at you know, Venice Beach or your Six Flags or something like that. They go over there and they draw up a little something for you. Draw up your face, draw up your dog or whatever. Real quick sketch, usually take about 5 to 10 minutes. Guess how much they're getting paid usually? $45 each piece. You know what I'm saying? Each person. You know, and like it may go higher than that. You know, and so if they do if it takes like 10 to 15 minutes to do one, and they do about 3 of them bad boys, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's some good old cash for a couple minutes, you know, straight up. It's like, that is where you want to be at. You want to do things that you enjoy and you feel like it's easy all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, to make this cash because you're enjoying it. You're loving the process. So yes, that's one situation that you can be a part of. Drawing, you know, your art, use your artwork, you know what I'm saying, pictures, photography, you know, that's what I'm doing. Sell your work, put it out there, you know. If you, I remember also there was ladies, they look at the scene like a scene like that, right? And so they just draw that scene that I just showed you, you know. Hopefully that was a good shot. I'm not sure, but I probably was a little shaky, but yeah. But yeah, they draw the scene of this area and then they try to sell that work, you know, and that's their livelihood, you know. That's what they do, you know. I'm not sure if they nomading. I'm not gonna say that that's their livelihood, 'cause I'm not sure if they nomading, but it's another way of getting cash. One move is called haircuts. I was thinking to myself, you know how to do haircuts or whatnot, you can probably kill the game out here, nomad. And of course, I think you need to have a license and all that. But if you can do something under the table, playboy, that might be the move. I remember one time in Idaho, a black man came up to me, older gentleman, man. He saw my lineup of my beard and he was like, man, you know, where you get your haircut from? And I was like, nah, player, you know, I do my own haircut, man. I can't put that money down like that, baby. You know, and he was like, for real? Can you do my hair? And I was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, now I don't know if I'm there yet. I'm cool with, you know what I'm saying? If I mess up, it's no big deal. If I mess up you know, it might be a big deal. I feel sorry about it, you know? And then he took off his hat, you know what I'm saying? He was just like, could you please? You know what I'm saying? And when he took off his hat, you know, I really wanted to call for the troops. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was pretty bad out there. You feel me? Like, it was real bad. But I couldn't really just like, I didn't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? That was a niche I could have joined in. Or I could all of a sudden be like, you know what? This is what it came to me, and I could be doing haircuts out here, you know. People looking for people that know how to cut hair in the streets. He was like one of the only black brothers out there I seen, so he saw another black brother with a haircut. He was like, player, show me the way, cause you see me, dog. You know what I'm saying? That's how he came begging almost, you feel? But I had to let him down. I didn't want to hurt his feelings, man, cause that edge up, the way it was looking, it would have been worse if I would have touched on it. You know what I'm saying? That's just all I'm saying. I don't know if I was ready yet, you know? But that was a moment. You know, haircuts, you can do that. Busker. You know, I met a guy over there. His name is DT Jackson. I got a DT Jackson video, man. He's busked. And, you know, plays a little music, you know, and, you know, people drop coins in, you know, drop dollars, you know, you never know how much money you're going to get busking, you know what I'm saying? But if you got a guitar, you can sing, be my guest, go out there and do your thing. It's just another option of getting cash flow, you know, it's creativity. It's about creativity. You got to be creative on this game. Another move is selling arts and crafts, something like that. Or you do jewelry, got necklaces or something like that. Go to the side somewhere. Find a place you can go to where it's busy and, you know, sell some jewelry. You know, do some things. You do some artistic moves or whatnot. You got your beads or whatnot. Put together some things, man, and make that work. Another option of getting cash flow without, you know, really working hard is something that you really like doing. You know, so I suggest that as another move to get money as a nomad. All right, another one. All right, I've seen a lot of backflip shows. I'm looking at my FaDuKiT book, as you can see. You know, I'm looking at it, it's pretty strong. But backflips, I got down backflip shows. So in Venice Beach, there's these guys, you know, that jump over like five people. You know what I'm saying? Like they just do all kind of acrobatic stuff out there, and I'm just like, man, dude. You know, every time I see that plug, I feel like they need to get rained on as far as with money. You know what I'm saying? So when I see it, I gotta give them a couple drips. You know what I'm saying? I gotta show love, plug. That's a lot of hard work and effort trying to make this show, and jumping over folk. Come on now. So if you got that type of skill, plug, there's an opportunity out there. You see them people at Hollywood Boulevard break dancing and stuff like that, doing the jig. I don't know what they were doing. I don't know the names of these things, but it looks fly. You know, so I would do something like that, you know, if you got that type of talent. Like I said, if you got a talent, see where you can take it, you know, and when you live in this nomad life, because there's money to be made out here, and you can, like I said, you dissect what you're seeing out in the world and see where there's a need that can be done. And it's not even just for nomad, this is for life, you know what I'm saying? So you figure out where your needs are at, and maybe you can fulfill it, you know what I'm saying? So you can keep at your dreams and goals, your what you trying to be, what you trying to do as a nomad or anything, you know. All right. So I talked about editing before. So, you know, that's one of the things, like, you know, editing, photography. Definitely, you should do that. I got that written down. Thrifting. Now, I don't know too much about thrifting. I heard about thrifting. My roommate right now is my boy, my boy Jamal. He told me about the game of thrifting, right? And he was like, yeah, man. You should go out there and like get some shirts, t-shirts, or things from the Goodwill or whatnot, and upsell them. I was like, look at you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's, you know, like if you got the money, I guess, to go get Goodwill clothes and upsell them, man. You know, if you feel like you get capable of selling some clothes in the streets, or you know where people can get them, where they want to buy them at, that might be a move. You know, I didn't want to knock it. You feel like it could be something that's just you being creative out there in the streets. So thrifting is another situation that you can join in. I'm just throwing out ideas. Like I said, these are not concrete. You feel me? These are just like, you know, things that you could do. You know, you create the thing that you want to accomplish. You create it. What you want to do, you know, just know that there's opportunities out there, and you don't have to just do like labor ready, people ready, Craigslist type of stuff, the stuff that I showed you back in the Gap. I want to go ahead and expand that because, like I said, I'm not trying to get y'all to work hard for your money. I'm trying to get y'all to work smart. You feel me? All right. So another one is a shade tree mechanic. So if you know about the game of car mechanics, you know about, changing alternators, radiators and all that good stuff. If you know about that life, man, maybe you can go ahead and be by Autozone. You see them. They come over there to you like, hey, what you need out here? What you got going on? What's wrong with your car? Let me check up on it. You know what I'm saying? You be like, you don't even know this dude from scratch. You don't know if he's professional. You don't know if he's working at Autozone. You just know he dirty. He got some white shirt on with the dirt stain, gas or whatever he got on, oil, all the spills all on his shirt. And he coming over there ready to work. He go over there, look at you, say, man, something wrong with your tubulator. You know what I'm saying? Something silly. And that's what it is. If you pay me like $75, I go ahead and fix that tubulator. You go in there and ask them about the tubulator, they're gonna tell you got to fix it for like $300. So I'm trying to give you a deal. As a nomad, you helping people out, you know what I'm saying, doing what you do as far as being a mechanic and helping people out with their car. That's another move, getting some cash, I'm just throwing things out there, baby. Throwing things out there. a move that I'm going to do personally. You ready? I'm gonna be a part of that trainer's life. You know, I think I'm gonna try to go ahead. I'm gonna probably put it on Craigslist. I'm gonna put it on here as well. Whenever I'm in a new city, and I want to train somebody, teach people about the calisthenic lifestyle, and that's what I love to do. And I feel like I had great results. And my intermittent fasting game is serious, you know, and I lost a lot of pounds, and I feel like I can really help someone out on, you know, training their body and getting to their body health goals, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's one of my goals I want to do while I'm out here. So definitely be on the lookout. Whenever I'm in a city, I will be doing some morning workouts real quick, and maybe I do it for like $5 to $10, you know, a head, you know. And I think that just be like a cool situation to do, meet new people in the city, and also get paid for doing what you love. I'm gonna work out every day, you know what I'm saying? That's just what I do now, you know. And so if I'm gonna work out every day, might as well, you know, maybe get some income by, you know, sharing my knowledge of calisthenics, you know. So yeah, that's another move. If you feel like you can do some training, you can definitely make money out here, and I'm doing it personally. Just had to let you know that. You feel? Another situation is a freelance writer. Now, I mean, maybe write reviews for different places. I'm not exactly sure how people are getting paid as a freelance writer, but I do know that people are getting paid as a freelance writer. There's different websites. I do apologize for not knowing these websites, but you can be a freelance writer in these streets. Actually, you know what? There's other people that's with me out here. You feel me? How about anybody know anything about a freelance writer website? You know, put it down in the comment section. Help people out. Let people know. Also, if you got some ideas that you can throw out there as far as nomad jobs that you can do, being creative, thinking outside the box that you can do while you're traveling, you can put it down there if I ain't said it. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, are you going to add to what I said or some of the things I said? So that'd be awesome, you know? Another gig that you can join in on, this freelance type of situation, is a computer programmer. Oh, man. I actually don't know the exacts on what a computer programmer does, but I do know people are getting paid because they know how to build websites. What else they doing out there for, you know, for people, man? They do it with the computer that most folk can't do. I can't even tell you about what they doing. You feel me? That's how low-key it is. It might not be that low-key, but I'm having a hard time trying to figure out what a computer programmer do, but I wrote it down because I know they're getting paid. I know people that's done it, told me about it, and I'm like, oh, yeah, that sounds cool, man. But I never bit. So I'm just trying to get you to bite, because I was tripping, you know what I'm saying? I was over there like, nah, I don't want to put that much work in and stuff like that. Nah, it might not be that strong, you feel me? If you're trying to make some cash, you're not trying to be a part of that labor-ready life no more, you're going to have to do some things that you might not want to do, but you know it's better than that labor-ready or Craigslist or these odd jobs where you might not even get no work. You might be working, or you might be working hard for $2, you know? Like I said, I'm trying to get y'all not to work hard, but to work smart. And that's what I'm trying to get, man. And that's all I got right now as far as the my great FaDuKiT Book of Knowledge, you know? And so those are the situations that you can definitely be a part of as far as like creativity of a job outside the box of Craigslist, labor ready, letting go of things, and like I said, the editing I put it in there because it's still legit. You know, I still get money as an editor. You feel? So yeah, I just wanted to help my friend Coco and her family out as much as I can. I told her, you know, got to be creative, but I also wanted to make a video about it. And I definitely feel like it's very possible for a family to nomad as well, you know. It's very possible. I believe in it, you know. I feel like it can be done. And so we just got to be creative on how we operate. That's what it is. Everything that you see out here has been, you know, created, you know, some type of form, some type of way. And someone had it in their brain at first. You know, all the technology that we have, everything was in the brain, and then we had to put it into work. You know what I'm saying? Create it in our world. And so that's what these people are doing, and that's what we need to do as far as being creative and making money out here in these streets, you know. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you got something from this video. Please share this video for people that's, you know, thinking about nomad and they don't know what to do, how to get money. I'm telling you, you got to be creative in this game, you know, and things can happen. Be positive out here in these streets as well. That everything will be all right. You will get your goals accomplished and make it to your destination, you know, or whatever place of nomadic life you're trying to live. Yeah, so there it is. That's all I got for you, and hope, like I said, hopefully you enjoy, and always remember, create your world, baby. FaDuKiT.
Swinging, hitting hard, hold on the boulevard. Hell no, I ain't talking about stop. Talking about stop. Talking about stop.
It's this mother.